ye kase Kudun cancer pass a minia media rebellion. Me pesa how am kai daddy no?
Yeah.
Me pesa me kai daddy Lumba sa.
That where that is shifo.
That is baby.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This is our editorial. My name is DJ Slim. Catch you I say Ziwaha. Yatna City now him say yes, my bet. Dot Africa also unye cha ubedi udin swa. Casual. Ade. Bra nebe didi no nsan di nensa. Enu ntini ye ho. Truly Ghanaian, truly original, my bet. Dot Africa okay home. Aqua blue mineral water and super and air crystal clear. Oshima utimi hu dachi. Utum say we dey dachi pa ni o. Mami num nsu e na be boa me. Aqua blue to bi na num sisi e nko num nsu fun bia o. Mesrew. Yare ya. Yare ankasa ne bo edin. Typhoid u betima tu afri ho.
No boka.
Typhoid I to say just say as unwanted guest no. Opam no aba. Typhoid.
Ayo say kwa. Mina
Oh brutal. Sa yare mesrew. Men kofa bi ma ho so sesi no makwa blue mineral water na solve issues ni nyina. Yakwa anim na meka cho say give company for ya damase Christmas e de mo ane ne mo chile. Nti woni bi ofi akope bi esifie sesi meka nsa bi te say Castle Bridge and no refreshing is smooth and nsa bi te say Herba Freak any madingo okabo my friend Herba Dingo no traditionally we keep a soul taste bad man no awoso no say you wake up goes fufu ne by person otene there na dey ya say wa no aduane de so wonte
o den kwan kan wano as a queenie aboka pa na ma sorted
na mu buffet
abrante
to was nsa wo mu a wontimi ni ye kwame hwe bi gum na had is yes one san wadra akwa blue for a chiachamo my bed for a chiachamo and I give up for a chiachamo and then you met trendy na wo se Kudun cancer Lil Win was trends
yep
and eziu ne ho fela na ye den
Kudun cancer Lil Win that Lumba we know some
or they are say or free or cut down Lumba so I'm interested
or they are also kakre because they had a project and as yet in same say the shorter project but that Lumba refused to give the green light for it to come out.
Okay.
And I see there it looks like that Lumba kono or the death of that Lumba is allowing Lil Win to more like premiere the movie now.
Okay.
Because a movie which was shot some 8 years ago, Mikumihuma Nipa, that Lumba and some of the Kuma would act, Vivian Jill, and then now he's come out. Well, I share some experiences, some good experiences, sites, and say even on the when it's time for them to shoot, that Lumba is on time. He wakes up at 3 by 4 o'clock. He's on set. But the reason why that Lumba, I can say that particular movie shouldn't come out. The fact in one of the scenes, that Lumba try or the movies in now or the whole project to come out that Lumba so on. I say that particular scene and it's
okay.
So they should reshoot it.
Okay.
And I didn't set well with Kudun cancer Lil Win. It was like, let's try and find a way to go about it. So that is the reason why that movie didn't come out.
It was just because of one scene.
Because of Nichimi. Or say that Lumba say a mafeleno.
And the
Nichimi no one ye na a mark of maybe I know don't know more man. A man Charlie. Go for who no more respecting us.
Yeah, bad.
So that is the main reason. But one other thing Okanya is very disturbing. They say Tamomu shooting nano. Some industry people about that Lumba in Chamber catcher and they say on Jai movie on a movie the Escabian on concentrating on a Nyumna channel. But that Lumba still insisted and shot it. But see only one there. He feels it's time for him to premiere Mikumihuma Nipa because on also Kunihu Amada Lumba. Omi tried in 8 years. Why?
Into moving it that 8 years.
8 years. But see there. Now, Slim, when I get to one, if we get to any Kwan Yako.
It will be a new bradia. What about Bonte Street? Shall we try to move in a chest in the water? Mr. Barry Ho. It's Debbie. Mini sketchy. My men fan Comano. na won hwe na obi bu no mpa e tara sa aye film ansam na babo te be ya ne kra be ni beji sampa mayade e do koma no timu vini ma no adofo ne kurani ne next day of kojo is daddy guys moving up baba wow and nice tino da be na wode ba and daddy when you very nkwade ye wi ntino pacho adama when you very nkwade fe nkwade pacho and when your mama ya see date na e kucha see this oh nice adofo ma ye wi she said mama home because when they do better movie Ghana sini kwambo ama bonte kwa bejidi na ese ba bonte adechi ya hello kojo is daddy kojo winning bibi then ba chede biu hwesini no efe pa ho na woni tua on say send your ma and mercy pa masem no ana wi so say ma mu mitini yi and as me ho anje fe tikabaya could you insane to for floor hey reshoot I'm daddy bacho sini de no say we hear me ba no ntino utinu de sana say and then could you sakura ba tia at least I say ma dom dodo I say me bibia amane so ne amane baji me hwebra me bibia abreko akobre akra asaso hotel be amatuatua this nipa oda o so de be 3 or 4 o'clock me sanku enza kotwabiem guys hana e kati kom se afa dwendwen me fi what is it the nipa kai no se kojo akohwe adwuma wo yesine no so yesine da sa me like ma ha na wantwa timanya sa no the nipa se e ne ya to nko on fa so nka kwa gaston de we hia na me ba no na hia no awo se no we time ya da form nyina wo ya da form ti de nipa kan o ja na o so ka se kojo jai na o jina no so hey me yare am trans
So, I mean, Nisa or Mani Rifi said there's also the family also have legal representation in the form of Baba Jamal Chambers, and he said Onimua Baba Jamal and so an associate. Baba Jamal an associate. You know, Onimua and also so. But I don't know. Among friends say Brian Castle court fee and I have a friend, and he said. Or antoto na niema yi na ekopi ho a acha pa bi anim the issue are not only that the war on that project has it been fixed that is the main question that is say na ni ti na ya bo wo mu no ompe me pese me hu say wa ma AI afro video na ko boni ti wo mama go AI dey say omo ye bibia
yeah
bibia possible
nti AI na boniti na ma no se o ma solve sa problem na kwan be na o mo solve sa problem se de be ya so de ba bontin a ne hunya asem biem no o ti ase go kojo nkansa ne ho won sem dodo
too much
and o be release the project bia o pesa controversy no why sa manaka no ho sebe why no ho bonyu bi o da movie industry ni msisi oh true.
Let's say be at the time and be at the point where this a person of release BB na BB so it is not his fault.
He's always chasing Clout for the project bia and nuntina or baby release the movie no ashada ko didi obi atem no akoye say the last atorenche me to no of which me sure say no plan e abra okonya accident Emma abofra ba ko ehwe na egwa me sure say na ye planned but I'm sure all these things should let him learn one or two maybe at this time around no omo abusuafo ba ko no de che ba abusuafo we anhwa no man fanche and if there's going to be a movie after the demise of a legend like that Lumba, what movie represented a day? Or is it something that we want to image be a project about our music legend? And no. If that is the case and the family gives you go ahead, fair enough. Move. Do it.
But some school of thought. Okay.
DJ Slim, I say, I made it be a that guy, and I don't know who is advising him. Minimum be our advisor Lil Win, but the person is doing a very lousy job because the way and a manner in which he goes about doing his things, that one shot. At never to us him. I will say, say, will you be not say you have a brand, a well-invested brand that is worth protecting. There are certain things you wouldn't associate yourself with.
Yeah.
In the name of control versus in the name of creating buzz. Because I know buzz be an buzz.
Facts.
Buzz be it will sink you down. But so we need brand and shut down your papa biasa and anything goes for you. That's how some people are. I want to say there was this Ibrahim Tuario said and also we talked about it. A man found somewhere ansana ubecha movie about a person. And also a legend who feels that the person is worth it and I want to portray the person's life out there. No. You go to the person, seek permission, study the person. In life, I think I watched this movie about a Hollywood movie, Jimmy Fox. Portray, is it Stevie Wonder? Man,
Yeah.
He lived with the man for some time, study him. And Ube will say, yeah, movie na sebe. And yet, 3 days be ukot na ho no ma I sign say one kasa upe usika ne woni ema bia ye ntini ye the 3 days a movie tra na ya kika bibia album esa movie ni ba it's insulting more than it should like maybe like praise the person maybe now you want to glorify the person o person o share nipa na nyam but it sign say one two bo now o feel so bet me the 3 days 4 days e dey a trust script action what ya ye twagum sa tra Dakro.
Ibrahim Traore, no.
Oh, man, baby.
Did you? I saw. Me, I saw. Papa Ranga Sahara.
New Wefo.
Oh, that's a hair.
Ow. Obanko foko yo.
No, it's a publicity. I mean, it's a publicity.
He finds a way to always,
some fighting scenes be near a year, woman.
Van Damme ne Rambo.
When did the man do that?
Just say, Papa Nankasa bedroom.
When did the man do that?
There were people that came in.
Yeah. From
the territory, but I saw mobile by her bomb by and said information on the coin.
That's not it.
Baba Hemi Kuma and you pad just a Lumba ye fight scene character. Just say Obe say at the end. Kujungaza.
No, but KJ Slave. Somebody will say that there's a project or no, I didn't seek a shame, and it has been there for 8 good years.
You seek but you're
supposed to yield something.
No, and you use somebody who has not given you unclear. The person has not cleared it.
And okay, so the person,
they say account of Kojon Cancer Pill. What if the real account of the issue was Lumba cry at the end of baby was in the crime?
We cry me here, I said, Uncle,
where open because open our TV as is here. And I said, yeah, Casse Kojon Cancer pass a minion media.
But do you think, sir, this is the right time to even spark conversations about him?
He wants to tap into the Lumba trend. No, or the Pisca.
Somebody's death.
That's all. He cares less about how others will feel
or
about it or how people will see that Lumba after that. He cares on phone.
But one year is how would he get his money?
If so, now, is it the whole thing? Why are you making the whole thing about money?
You know,
this cannot try.
All the people. What about
I don't know.
So then take off that Lumba. Don't take off Lumba from Adienina.
Or taking it off.
Chane and make sure you have the right permission to do those things.
With the Sikashim, with your cameraman, sound, with your will be it's on boka.
Bro, you are into this business. You know there's something called clearance.
Yeah.
So me fa camera krana me the PCC na me twa dia. Ghana hana yem amount for certain value.
Yeah.
So me fa camera na me PCC na me twa me ame hompo no obi bem.
Obi ani mu bem.
Na men siki permission na me post so the person can take me off.
Fact. Yeah.
The person can take me off. So permission ben ni kura no. for the usage of the image of that Lumba. Permission being in crown.
Or the fly about. Me, I want to watch him.
Fly and put the abontin.
Yeah, the fly is out.
That means why you ready?
Why ready?
I catch trailer.
Said Onipa, you say if no differ.
Case in say, maybe the mini problem. Case in say, at the end of the day, there is or there are legal people that are for the family of that Lumba. That's Baba Jama and associates.
Yeah.
Says hardie we ekoto manim. Na omo ye okay a. Ya eti a ekoto da ho abu. Mama. But ekoto abontin, and you realize that right after the demise of that Lumba, they came out to issue a presser say, Obi anhwe ye in dealing with the estate of that Lumba.
Yeah.
And that includes his visual representation or image for use and reuse or for broadcast for any purposes. You need to abide by it.
Yeah.
It is why I dream say what the trend na ba na be rema. Ofa, why da wanim? Say you fast no phone so na wa na desktop so na wa. And they aka so be release ya. Ube release me boa.
Yep.
Be trasem no. Ho de ntimi mbam bi embe boa. Usi usika na also ye nisika me boa. No problem. Unreleased here.
So let's do some technicalities here. Before being on a movie set, they give you a contract.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this for a fact. And as my name says, that was what went on between that Lumba and Lil Win and as the other characters in the movie. But what I know professionally is before you use the image for a particular movie, there's a contract that you will sign that states that I'm using your image for this and this and this. And this is the X amount I'm paying. So if you agree, you just sign. That is it. Now you're signing our contract anyway. Now that particular scene, Lil Win say ni team in this and mana. There's already a signed contract.
I signed
allowing
that
me
contract
to use your image.
Exactly. In not the fact that you have to use my image, and that doesn't mean that you can use it as you please. To say
No, but there's a
use
contract.
the image, you know.
Yes, but there's a contract binding
the image has to also be in a certain way to my liking. So what I say? My hair, that Lumba Trinwi and a brand as well. Nikonro from Jerry Curl to Nikonro, it's also part of his brand. And you know, the fact that me was signed contract, you know. Now where you see me image in a bar out, you know. That is not the daddy Lumba that people knows. That is not the kind of image I want you to put out there. You can't tell me, say, because contract nemu baby anywhere. Ekatrel says, "Sabi, me try to say, sabi de akoko acheme."
On the day of the ground taboo shooting, you know, he came in person. His image, he came with that particular image.
Bro,
any other camera scene is to try.
Bro, my man can't give you about that Lumba that you might not know. Listen, I think it's a time I was film, you know, there was a viral video here of my presentation I'm here and way back. One of my radio stations, Kumasi Radio 1. And I was detailing how an event organizer I could deal here.
Yeah.
There is another account of a similar state, of similar nature. Daddy, contract. So what they call to daddy anymore? A different conversation altogether. There's a reason why the movie was not released as at that time and another did Etiasi.
Yeah.
There's a reason. So na contract womua. There's a reason. And I can bet $1 billion that I don't have. Say.
Why are you betting something you don't have?
The future.
Still now I'm going to hedge my future earnings to this. Say contract back. Because what Trem said that the friend say, na nije said your movie so.
Yes. So a person in the year.
A person in the year Juma. And o say, on kwa no dream say okojina to say music video 3 seconds. Ono akodjon kansa na num asem.
Yeah.
Then a chere say ukura proper documentation a chere say ukura Lumba full permission to use it. Why didn't you bring it out when he told you say on Pehawa? Why didn't you bring it out?
Maybe out of respect and maybe
so now you don't respect
him. No, there's no respect.
Out of respect and maybe or during say a day is going to come where he might get him in person to reshoot that. Maybe they were scared of
It's
that.
been 8 years,
yes.
bro.
We all know how
8
that
years.
So
Lumba works.
within this 8 years, you're trying to tell me said they
Many Lumba
never
Kobo show
had-
Kumasi. When was it? Last year or last year the Kobo show Kumasi. Now Kumasi when Lumba, how many times I call in the past 8 years?
If you are scared otherwise.
Sir.
Bro,
Yes.
bro, Jai Emfa.
Emfa.
But about over here,
Me.
are you anticipating?
No.
You don't want to watch it?
No.
You also don't want to watch it?
That be.
Hey,
That
what did
be.
you do, sir?
That me need GDA number 1. Ewo Kojon Cancer Production na obeye because Ibrahim Traore na say kwa kohwe bi. You say American Ninja Mortal Kombat scenes. Me pesa how am I kai daddy no?
Yeah.
Me pesa me kai daddy Lumba sa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Me pesa that Lumba oni kulao.
Where that is she for?
That is me srawa. O de dia me say dia me kai daddy no.
Open this up.
Yeah, funny sir.
Me pe fufu bi. So let's just leave it here. I mean in the comment section we'll follow the conversation.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll follow the conversation. Level will be a better biano. But my final say would be say, Baba Jamal and Associates, they should move in quickly. If whatever they said from the beginning of a year, time daddy eto from no, they are kind be if they mean it, they should move in. And sana asemna akwa ye. Ebi so na omo to ten say obe release officially no makoso no kon. Kojon Cancer won so hwe we a ofo say wudi minim so obehwe. Do the needful and son of my be so con am wasa aba be we ni apotwe say why when he said there those are ka fa so aba be sure
Was it Ibrahim Traore, you know? Not Lil Win dressed to say military person.
Yeah.
You see, I don't know man over dresses.
obesa body do muni Kojon Cancer baby how was akwa. Come into the comment section. Let me know what you think. And most importantly, keep it real. Because the street is always watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We am the show.